instead of the punish game in that game. It is all about neutral.
I wonder if we're doing hand warmers or it looks like we're going right in. Yeah, we're going right in. So Westballz is actually the one who sent Dakpo into losers to begin with.
Oh, okay.
So this is a rematch. This is a rematch.
You know, funny thing is Dakpo is somebody who's been trying to learn to play Falco. So I guess
play against or play as?
Play as.
Because he has had a Falco.
Wow.
He picked up Falco in 3.0 to go against Dinty, and it was working too. Because he hated the Game & Watch Ivysaur matchup back then, and he would beat Dinty by laser camping and then getting some hard hits with Falco's Bear or Falco's Dare. But I think Game & Watch has a lot of options against Falco if he can get past his pressure. Like once he gets in, Game & Watch has a very extensive combo game against fast ballers.
No. Froze again.
Stream's going down again. Oh, we're good. We're good.
All right.
Westballz is over here trying to kill the stream with his combos.
It's a problem. It's problematic.
Huh?
All right, so.
Oh, smashing like Fox.
Okay, so we're gonna get into this next one. That's gonna be the stock, 3 apiece. It's gonna be fun to watch. How Dakpo adapts because he has data now on Westballz from the first game.
And I guarantee that he's been thinking about this rematch. He knows that it was a possibility. But it's going to be interesting to see how he can adapt. His edge guards are going to be the make or break. The make or break whether he stays in bracket or if he's out. But this laser game, it's a little bit too much. And people like to say right off the bat that Game & Watch has the counter for the laser game with the buckets. But the thing about it is, if you decide to bucket a laser, you're stuck in that animation for a while.
Correct.
And it's so easy for Falco to just come in and punish you for trying to bucket a laser.
Correct. So the big thing that we're touching on there is
That's a good ball jump.
the fact that you are committing to an option.
Yes.
The idea of you committing to anything, whether it's a normal, whether it's a dash, whether it's anything, is always something that you have to consider, and whether or not you can get punished for doing so. So choosing stuff that potentially gets you stuck in long latency moves is pretty much is a pretty sometimes a bit of a problem idea.
And that's never something you want to do in neutral.
Right.
I mean,
considering if you're how close you are to them, right?
Yes.
And sometimes you might say to yourself, "Oh, even lasering, you know, I get to go away. I guess they full screen laser." And
that was a good time to bucket though.
Oh, granted, of course.
When there's no
he didn't get the actual splash to hit him.
Of Falco being right there.
He got the bucket to hit, but he didn't get the actual liquid to hit, so it doesn't get to kill him.
The platform's going away, so that should have been 0 to death, but Weston just managing to DIing out of it.
Okay, got it.
So Dakpo taking the lead for the first time this game. But he's only 1 hit away from being back in the same position.
Dakpo's going for the gift. He got him with the Kingdom Hearts combo. Caught him with that Keyblade. That's what I want to see.
Game & Watch confirmed for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Let's go.
There is a Game & Watch world, a flat zone world for Kingdom Hearts 3. I hope I didn't spoil that for any Kingdom Hearts fans.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Dakpo. There's no bias here, guys. There's no bias. I believe in you, Dakpo. Wholeheartedly. I love you, man.
I do love Dakpo, though. I've known him for years. Dakota's a cool guy. He's always been very gentlemanly, very nice to me.
3, 2,
okay.
1.
Let's go.
Okay. So on this stage, Dakpo is going to have a lot easier time killing off the top with because he has these very extensive vertical combos with his
Ooh, he actually got onto the stage and got hit by the last lingering action.
Oh man, Dakpo's trying to be flashy with these taunt cancels.
I don't blame him, man. If you win, you gotta make sure you do it with style.
If you win, you do it with style. Well, every time he's beaten me, he's beaten me with style. So that's definitely part of his That's part of his MO.
It's part of these power shields are on his MO. Dude, look at this.
Yes.
He's
pretty
definitely really
consistent
cognitive
with
of when Westballz wants to take off, shoot that laser on right off.
Unfortunately, with the decay, he's not getting too much percent off them, but at least he's not getting hit. And there's no commitment for the power shield either.
That's correct, but what we're getting at is that statement saying, I'm cognitive of what your options are, even at this level. I know where your threat zones lie.
Yes.
So it shows that he's definitely not autopilot. And that's a threat on its own.
I agree.
Oh!
Oh no!
That was excellent
All
job
Westballz
by
had to do was hold the ledge.
Good nair.
Now,
Okay.
I cannot
Trade,
think of
trade.
any other Game & Watches in SoCal. Can you?
No.
No.
Back there? No, dare. Good job. Okay. Ooh. Going in for the grab. He really wants it. He's taking him up to that platform, the up air string.
Oh, he
Ooh,
got
no, the get him attack was
two
coming.
hits from the up air there.
Whoa, that's the other thing you have to get used to.
I think what we're starting to see is Westballz starting to be more patient. He's realizing that when he's going in, Game & Watch is getting a little bit too much off of him.
Knowing that
in neutral, at least.
Knowing that Game & Watch is a rather light character, that he can shine him off the top and take him.
Yes.
So.
And with a stage like a low ceiling such as this, it's going to happen at relatively low percentages.
Okay.
But since there's no middle platform, it doesn't lend itself well to shine off the top all the time.
Okay, so Dakpo here at his second stock. Westballz last stock remaining here.
Oh, but he's evening up with the forward smash.
That was really good. The problem was that
That's
Dakpo,
what we call happy feet.
well, Dakpo had his back to the wall already, which was problematic, right? Because you have this high percentage, you want to avoid the situations. Oh my God, he did multiple up air strikes back onto the platform, back onto the platform, and then fair to finish him off.
Those were some amazing juggles with the up airs. And Game & Watch's up air at low percentage sends you nowhere.
Yeah.
Just about. So it's great. It's a great option to combo into itself.
The precision that it took to be able to combo all those up airs together is very impressive.
So if you're Westballz, where do you want to go? Because I was thinking he'd go PS2. He did go PS2. I don't think he's gonna go back to PS2.
He wants some place where he can get those pillar combos off. PS2,
Oh, no.
I think, is a really good stage.
No, he will. He will go back to PS2. I had a feeling that he wouldn't, but you know.
He still gets it. He gets a bit of everything. He gets the ability to use pillars. He has the laser game that he really wants.
Well, now that I say it, I've seen Westballz go full sets on PS2 in Project M.
An early start here from FX's Dakpo. Ooh, credit card combos. Yep,
Dakpo is definitely showing that he's been thinking about this rematch all day long.
Well, it's part of that is also he's played this character. Like, he knows what this character wants, right? And he understands that down tilt is going to work as an edge guard because it's nice, it's fat, it's active,
it's quick.
Great move.
It's quick, and there's little commitment on the inside of it as well.
The shine's going to be able to take him off the top. He's built 30% of extra credit.
Evening up the stocks. Man, these two just have such a strong combo game on each other.
Okay, good dare. Ooh, the tech chase. He gets who's going to be in place. Which
is strange because Game & Watch is a rather light character, so normally you would see less combos. But he's not a floaty though. He doesn't fall very slowly, and I think he's just a great combination of fastball or falling speed and weight for Falco to still keep those options on him. And Falco being a fast faller, obviously everyone's gonna have combos on him once they get in.
Ooh, nice. Bacon to up air to there.
The bacon.
The ball, he tried the bacon again. However, Westballz was in active frames, so the bacon did not stop him. Shine's gonna be able to take him off the top.
Yep. Commanding lead right now from Westballz, up a stock and a half. I say a stock and a half because that. So we're back to neutral. And Westballz, was he just B reversing those?
What?
I just missed him. Was Westballz B reversed into lasers? Yes, he
Yeah,
was.
he is.
Okay. So,
Oh, the trigonometry.
And
He didn't manage to actually dunk him hard enough to get past the ledge.
I've talked to Birdman about this quite a bit, because Birdman also plays Falco.
Oh yeah.
Falco's laser game is a lot safer in Project M than it is in Melee because you can wave bounce them, because you can B reverse them.
Yeah.
And Westballz seems to have definitely taken the time to improve his laser game with that.
You could still do things like laser while retreating though. In
But
Melee.
yeah, you could do turnarounding lasers, and you could also control your aerial drift in Melee.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's not the same.
No, it's not.
It's not the
like
same
it is in this
extreme
game.
as you have with brawl mechanics, with the B reversing
Right.
mechanics.
Because the
And Westballz getting on the board. This is not a 3-0.
He is. He is. You got to keep in mind the amount of extra functionality that comes with this game. With BM, this game is extremely slippery. It's so much more responsive and fluid at times than Melee. Melee, sometimes it feels like I'm beating the hell out of my controller just trying to get some sort of input out of it. So we're lucky to have this kind of game where you know, it's a bit more easy on your hands. Okay, so here Dakpo is trying to figure out where he wants to go next.
Now I've seen Westballz implement B reverse lasers into his game at SoCal tournaments in the past. I was very interested to see that the first time, but that's something he was not doing so much the first two games that I think really improved his pressure that third game. So, considering that his laser game is starting to improve in this matchup at the very least. Ooh,
Nice.
shine off the top on Final Destination. That's not a low ceiling.
Nice.
Yeah, I think Dakpo came here with the chain grabs in mind, but he hasn't.
He hasn't really been using that.
Yeah, he hasn't been capitalizing off the chain grabs that he's been getting in the previous games. So this might not have been the right choice.
Okay. No.
Missed the punish there.
Okay. Backer? No. Wow. This game is really good. The way that we see Westballz use that laser for a quick approach and move in. It's a nice little way.
Game Watch is one hit away.
Well,
So
the idea that you can use lasers in that manner, that you immediately have something out there, and then you go into something go into some sort of an attack while you have them still hit stun is fantastic.
okay, Westballz. Oh, he was taking time to change the song on his iPod. That's what happened.
Priorities, man.
Yeah, priorities. I thought that maybe he was just trying to cool Dakpo down, you know, kill his momentum. Maybe it was a little bit of both.
Okay, good there.
Can Dakpo finish this to tie up the stocks?
Oh, he should have waited.
Yeah, that was a good drift back from Westballz. Dakpo wasn't ready for it,
He's gonna go for Nair. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
and we're even stocks again. Now, if Dakpo can just get a grab, he can get the lead back. But aside from that last stock, Westballz has been doing a great job at not getting grabbed. Okay, that was almost an extremely bad situation for Westballz.
Oh no.
And the bear? No, flew a little bit too high for the bear.
Okay, hold ledge. Oh no.
And Game & Watch saving that jump,
Good.
but that's going to be it. Game Watch
Okay.
is just a little bit too light.
The thing is that Dakpo had started to gain tempo back, and there was a chance that I thought that he was going to be able to regain tempo back from Westballz, but Weston, man,
Well, yeah, I mean,
he did.
I
such a
definitely
great
saw
job.
a glimmer of momentum for a while, but Westballz is trying to take it back. And this stock is already not looking pretty for Dakpo, taking now in triple digits. So if Dakpo takes the stock, he's going to have to do something Well, if he did take the stock, he was going to have to do something very...
We're having a
very big.
battle right now, though, for who has the better jacket. Stream, can I get... Alright, so let's go with this. So
Dakpo has a nice scarf.
if you like Dakpo's jacket, let me get 1s. If you like Westballz jacket, let me get 2s. I want to see what y'all think.
Do you like the nice collar and buttons, or do you like the hood?
Oh, I've always been a fan of Dakpo's fashion.
Oh, he's always dressed nice. Always, always. So, our first game 5 in top 8 today. We haven't had any of those yet. In fact, most of our games have been like 3-0s or 3-1s.
Alright, we're getting a lot of people feeling that. It's a good coat, though.
So, a lot of people are feeling a reverse 3-stock. I see it in the chat. I see it in the audience. Can Westballz prove these people right, or will Dakpo get his redemption from the last 2 games? And get his redemption from winner's side?
Nice. Okay.
If he's going to do it, he has some work to make up.
This is a problem, because now you have Weston in full stock at 7. And now Dakpo is just having difficulties. This isn't
I don't agree with Dakpo coming back here. Last game wasn't too close, apart from a little bit of momentum that Dakpo got. I think going back to like Pokemon Stadium or something would have been more in Dakpo's favor.
Well, think of it from this mentality.
Like, okay,
if you win, you want to be able to win on your opponent's home turf. And if you genuinely believe you can do that, he's going to run it back there. He genuinely believed he was going to be able to get those chain traps.
Yeah. And that's the reason he came here in the first place, was to capitalize off the chain grabs. And that series of chain grabs that he got a little bit earlier, that's what he was looking for last game. He just wasn't able to pull it off last game. Unfortunately,
Dakpo is playing under a lot of pressure right now. His second stock is almost expired here. And Weston Dennis is still sitting pretty primed and ready to go on stock 3. This is a problem right now.
Okay.
Oh, the grab release and pushing him downward under the stage. He tried to go for the fancy stuff.
I personally thought that was going to kill. Game & Watch is light enough and Falco's up B hits hard enough. But just a little bit too low.
Dakpo needs a momentum shift badly.
Dakpo could be on tournament stock right now.
This could be him leaving right now, honestly. Great bucket breaking. He knew the forward smash was coming. He had to, or rather, he had a good reaction.
That was some good SDI from Westballz to get out of the bear, to go back to the stage instead of off stage.
Yeah. Just, honestly, this team has been that Dakpo's edge guards have been pretty bad.
Oh, Dakpo puts 10% on himself.
This is not looking good for him.
Well, if he can finish this stock up, which he will, that lingering hitbox.
Okay. And now we get the Westballz chance in the back.
Now Westballz might be on tournament stock. If Dakpo can just get a grab, he might be able to push it to the limit.
Dakpo doesn't have any platforms to help with his tech chase though. Dakpo used to win this with chain grabs straight up. And he needs to confuse the hell out of him. He's gonna go for the stuff where he takes him off the side of the stage. He re-grabs him. No, he misses the dash catch grab.
Going hype right
now you're gonna see him drop down there fair. No, he's not gonna be able to get him there. There takes him off to the side of the stage. Bacon everywhere. Got him with the chair. Oh my goodness. He caught him. That was it. That's all he needed. He caught him with the Chris Jericho chair to the face. That's gonna be enough to do it. And just like that, Dakpo reigning supreme for Dallas, taking Westballz, Weston Dennis out of the TM bracket.
So Westballz will take 5th place.